That's where you get to ask the questions. Key gets to answer them, or you get to ask the pot. You get to ask the questions.
Discombobulated.
I am. You get to ask the questions. Key reads them off, and I answer them. Take it away, Key.
God, Daniel. He says, "What's a realistic number one?"
What's a realistic number one?
Oh gosh, put the commas in, Gavin.
Come on, these are real people and their names this time.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Daniel. He got his own studio and that shit big as shit. He had a car in that motherfucker. I said, damn.
What's a realistic number one can expect to invest in being a photographer who uses a full frame, good lens, and nice lighting?
Woo! I'm going to say, let's start small. Your stand is probably going to cost you around $100 if you want to get the best. But if you want to go cheaper, you can spend $50, $75. Your light, I would get a Flashpoint 600 because you can turn it down and make it work for what you need it for. That's going to be $600. So now we at $650 or $670. Let's just say $700. If you want to get a good lens, I would get the 24 to 105. Actually, I would get the 50, but just in case, get to 24 to 105. That'll be a little bit cheaper. That's $1,200. So now we're at $1,950. Or no, we're at $1,900. A good camera, I would get the Canon R, which I believe, or get a Sony. Get one of the Sonys, and you don't have to have the best. I know there's this theory of like, hey, I want to upgrade my camera. What's the best type of camera, or what's the good type of camera I should get? And I get that, man. Get what the fuck you can afford, man. But anyway, I would say start off with a full frame camera. Get the Canon R, which should run you around like $1,700. So 17 plus 12 equals 29 plus 7 equals 36, somewhere around there. So $3,600. Photography is not for the cheapies. You know what I'm saying? You gotta invest. This shit ain't cheap, man. It's fun. It's a lot of work. It can be very rewarding. You can literally make some decent money if you want to even do bad business.
Yeah, you got to get that $200K.
You got to get that $200K.
Oh, we got a new joke now.
We got to look. I hope you 200K chicks in that group like 42K niggas.
Right, because that's what you need.
That's what you need. If y'all gonna be supporting that bullshit, I keep looking at your camera. We not having your camera there no more. But yeah, man. So that's a good. I would say $3,600, which sounds crazy. Try to find all that shit used too. But yeah, be prepared to spend 36. It's tough, man. But I think and let me tell y'all this. They're really trying to get cameras. They're trying to get done with all these cheap ass cameras because they want photography. They're trying to move some people out of the game. A lot of people are coming in here getting $200 cameras, offering $50 photo shoots. This dude hit me up to do his branding shoot. I told him no because I told him how much. Well, I told him a price. He didn't believe it should cost that much. Bruh pops up. Now he got a photography business. I said, I didn't know you shoot. Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while. I said, okay.
Oh, wonderful. Good luck.
Good luck. He don't take pictures. That's the thing. But whatever, man. It's a certain market for those people. They're called the ghetto. Go ahead.
Wow. All right, we got Avery.
Shout out to Avery. Shout out to Daniel too.
Is there a genre of, I was about to say genre of music. Is there a genre of photography, I can't talk today, that you wouldn't shoot and why? That you wouldn't.
Okay, we go. Update on Key's life. Coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I got braces in case you guys didn't know.
Oh gosh.
So I went to the orthodontist today and she put this spring on here so it can make room for this damn tooth. And so it hurts.
Man, sorry, I'm over here looking for weed.
What? He didn't say that. He meant like like weeds to get up out of the grass. Because his grass, if you've seen his yard, it needs some work.
Well, I don't smoke, so it doesn't matter.
And he still went to punch him in the face.
I don't.
Anyway, what genre of photography would not? You know what I'm trying to say.
I don't do kids. I don't do kids between the ages of 1. Well, I don't do kids between the ages of like 14 months to like 3. That's my thing. How old was your nephew? I mean, your cousin, Spider-Man.
Ethan?
You didn't have to give his government out.
Oh.
Damn.
How old was he? But that was a family shoot though.
Yeah, but still, I don't. Oh. No, if the kid is there, I'm not doing it.
Well, you just telling on yourself though, because you did it.
I know, but that's because y'all family, y'all good.
Oh,
but how old was he? Like 3?
Key got the plug.
Key gonna get mad when she get married, and Key gonna hit me up and be like, bruh, photographers cost this much. I'm be like, yeah, bro, I've been doing your pictures for free your whole life, so I don't know what the fuck you gonna do.
I know they expensive.
But
I don't know how he was like, they 3?
Yeah, he probably was like 3. I don't do anything over 3. I try to stick away. That I don't do. I don't do couples boudoir.
You do newborn though, right?
No, I want to. I just don't. I don't think I'm that gentle. Maybe once I have my seed, it might be a little easier and a little better. But
practice on him.
I'm gonna practice for sure. Never mind. That's probably too much. She might be listening actually. So I'll take that back. But yeah, I don't do couples boudoir because look, if I see bruh getting a stiffy, I'm out. Shoot is over. Look, you put your hands, y'all start biting lips. I did see one.
You could pose them. Arch the back.
I seen shout out to my wife. One of her friends wanted to do a couples boudoir, and I was like, I tried with them, but I was still like, bruh, like if I see somebody's peen, if I see a chub, I'm out.
This is no different than watching porn. It's just live and in action.
I don't think I want to see porn live. I've always thought about that. Like, yo, what if somebody approached me? Because I did end up in one of my old jobs. I did end up at a porn studio.
Well,
in
I
Charlotte.
thought he was about to say he ended up in a porn. I was going to say, Lord.
Nah, absolutely not. But I do have one of my friends.
Whitney.
One of my friends did get approached about building a porn website.
Oh, you told us this before.
Yeah, shout out to.
You was about to say that nigga name.
But yeah, I was thinking about. I'm like, damn, how much?
Gotta be getting distracted, y'all.
Nah.
He don't know how to multitask. He got to stay focused on one topic at a time. It's probably something about this baby shower.
Sure. But nah, like literally the way it was like, what the fuck was he talking about? Oh, I ended up at a porn studio. I got pregnancy brain. I ended up at a porn studio one time, and I was thinking about it. I was like, yo, and I didn't. Here's the funny part about ending up at a porn studio. I'm walking through this studio, and so I go to this building, and just so everybody know, it's off of Nations Ford. If you want to go see a place, you would. Kids definitely pass by and don't know it.
No, you told me where it is. I pass it all the time.
All the time. But do it look like a porn studio?
I don't know if I believe you. I see a lot of cars go in and out of that place.
You gotta go clean up somewhere. Look, so I go into this place and I'm like, damn, this look weird because it's an office building. So I'm like, it's weird. It doesn't look like any business is going on in here. Yeah. So we go to this one little spot and it's like a little office thing. I'm like, this looks interesting. And so then we go to this part where it's like no insulation. It looks like, whatever. It's very bare. It's no walls. It's whatever. It looks like a construction site. And I'm looking around. I'm like, yo, this look like a porn scene. Like, when they do the bad acting, like I don't know if y'all ever have.
We have really got off topic here, but
somebody was listening to our pod one day. They was like, these niggas, the only thing they do is talk about sex. And we've been doing good for like 80 episodes. So I'm at this place and I'm looking. You know how you be looking at the porns that got like a dialogue and shit? You be like, this look like some old warehouse shit. So I'm looking around and the girl said, do you know where you're at? I go, no. And I'm talking to the marketing manager. She takes me in her office. I'm like, oh, her office was super dope. And she had cameras all over her walls. And they all just had porn on it. I'm like, what the fuck? And so anyway, I'm in there. And I'm like, yo, I wonder, could I ever be a photography, like a porn photographer? And I'm like, no. Because if you ever hear porn stars do interviews, they talk about smells and bodily fluids that happens during photo shoots and
That's
videos.
Disgusting.
Yeah, they always say people think it's a glamorous shoot because they pleasure themselves while watching them. They was like, it's not that. It's literally a fucking job. So no, I couldn't do that. But to go back, so I wouldn't do couples boudoir because I believe that's a slippery slope that is not realistic.
Literally,
I personally
a slippery slope.
Literally, I hate you. This is not realistic. It's not fair. But I feel like, yo, this is a slippery slope to porn, and I don't want to see it. Plus, yo, I don't want to see no pubic hair. What if your girl got an Audi? Stuff like that. Keep going. Next.
All right,
not talking about an Audi belly button, but go ahead.
We know. Judah. Is Judah from Hickory?
No, he's in Statesville. He was at the photo walk.
Yeah, he's from Hickory.
Oh, he is? Uh-huh. Okay, shout out to
high school with him.
For real? Mm-hmm. He like music soul child.
He had the fro?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or do he? Yeah,
we graduated 2007 together.
Really? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Judah.
Judah says, for photographers starting their business, what are the best avenues to market their brand and how do they differentiate themselves from their competitors?
If you want to market your brand, you should contact us for advertising. You can advertise your brand on this podcast for as little as $50 an episode.
You had to plug yourself.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Hold on.
Told y'all he can't multitask.
Nah, man, I'm trying to make deals over here.
Who are you texting? Get off the phone.
I'm talking to my wife. Anyway, so for photography, here's my thing. You're new to the business. What's your best new to avenue? You got to do free stuff. You need to create your Facebook group and showcase your work there all the time. You need to share it on your page. You need to, every time you do a shoot, take a selfie with the model. Let me tell y'all something. Shout out to Marcus, who shows me that all the time. Take a selfie with your model. Just say, hey, we out here working, a little video so you can promote that you always working. Also, I can't, man. Bro, it's getting on my damn nerves.
It's you want the people, can I tell the people when it is?
It's this weekend.
It's this weekend.
If we make it there.
We gonna make it. We gonna make it. Baby shower is this weekend, y'all. And Gavin will be a little stress-free.
Absolutely. But so hop on social media, make that shit work there. The easiest way, I would say, get on Instagram, try to sponsor shit to get more eyes to your page. That shit helps out a lot. Run a Facebook campaign. Please understand how that shit works first before you do it. Google it. Don't be afraid to restart, to pause, to adjust, to change things, to run multiples at one time to see which one get you more results and go from there. Because from what I've been told, if you get the one campaign right, you're good. You're in the money after that. So that's another thing. Shout out to Judah. Sorry I couldn't make your photo wall, bro. I was tired to fuck up that day. I couldn't have. But
he had a photo walk?
Yeah, he had a photo. It was small. It was like 4 or 5 people, man. So it was just like a couple people. Yeah, he's cool. I wanted to come, but I couldn't. Life, bro. I can't even lie to you. It's life.
As you see, he still keep texting on that damn phone.
Absolutely. So before those are the questions. If you ever want to give a question, hopefully it won't take this long and we can answer it for you. But shit happens.
This is really a photography episode today. Hand claps for Gavin.
Wait till we get to the baby at the end. Oh, hand